Be me out here from American Lives Matter. Yeah, so you have people that'll say, I don't believe you know all this shit about politics. And even the people at the gas station tell me, oh, well, we don't ever give your information away and stuff. We just have to have it so you can put gas inside your fucking car. And we're not going to do anything. I've never had anything wrong happen to my phone or anything like that. I've never had any spam. I don't know what you're talking about. But then, when you ask them, say, well, you know, our oil doesn't come from Iran. Why do you think it went up high? Oh, well, that's not definitely true. Yeah, and then you mention, well, you know, BP owns the oil well off the coast of Florida. Why do you think that is? And they're like, oh, well, we don't have any refineries here. So, you ever think, man, instead of putting all this money into these drones and shit, they're knocking the buildings down with? Because, I mean, it's easy to knock the fucking buildings down. You don't have to have a drone to do it. You don't need $36,000 to do it. In fact, they're, you know, eavesdropping on people to me could never be worth $36,000 of my money. I don't want to know what the fuck they're doing. I don't want to know. And even if they do, I don't, right? But then they say, well, we want to make sure we're worried about national security. Well, you got to think about the word security. It doesn't mean unsafe, okay? Secure means comfortable, not unsafe. If you think it means unsafe, you need to go look in the old fucking books there and read up. Because even the word safe does not mean unsafe. Let's go back to Solomon's days there, because that's where these words come from. And that's how they're misused all throughout time through England. But it's a long, long story. You gotta be correct about what you're going for. Another thing, you can't just assume things like gun laws. You can't assume you can just pull your gun out and wave it at anybody out there. Even if they are on your property, you still got to follow the law. You still have to call the police on somebody's in your yard. Unless, of course, they break into your house or break into your car while you're in it kind of shit. Right? Okay, you need to read it. But don't take what you heard. Take what you know. Don't take somebody's word for it. If it gets in the way of logic, make sure you pay attention to it and look at many different sides of it